Okay, ready when you lot are.
Right, okay. Yeah, so, well, the introduction. We're doing a song called Night Call by London Grammar. We chose this because it's just a nice sort of chilled song. It's dream pop and indie pop and a little bit of alternate. So, yeah. Right, our initial idea is that we wanted to do something that the audience can relate to. So it's sort of about a relationship and how it's almost failing. And the idea is that at the start it's like in black and white, and there's this girl who's dreaming, and basically it's what it is. And at the end it goes to colour. And within this dream, it's just everything that they sort of done together, and it's like sort of relationship, like what couples would do. So like go on drives, walks, this, that, and the other. But as the video progresses, it gets more and more like sort of, I'd say dramatic in the terms that it's more artistic and what's being shown, and like the girl's getting more and more like sort of down, and yeah, and then at the end, when it comes to colour, like she wakes up to like a text, and then it goes to a POV shot of like what this text says, and then that's where the song just like sort of fades out or cuts out. So yeah, it's just more about the ideas. So there's going to be a lot of different camera shots and angles. So using like POVs, tracking, close-ups, dolly shots. There's even one where I think we should be tracking a car. So it's going to be like on the back of either a car or a bike, sort of filming the car as it's coming towards us. And then it's going to sort of do a tilt shot down to the road. It's going to be in black and white. It's just quite cinematic looks what we're going for really for this.
So for our demographic, like our target audience, our prime target audience is both. It's kind of a mixture of females and males that are between the ages of 16 to 26. And then the secondary target audience is both sexes again, but 40 plus, predominantly Asian. We did quite a few interviews. We had like 5 focus group or something like that, and we wanted to like take what they said into consideration when we came and stuff. So we made sure that we listened to the fact that they felt that the genre theme was fit into the relationship theme was fit into the genre, and that they thought that using black and white for what we wanted to do was creative and appropriate. But also we thought, because we wanted to know whether they actually liked the song, what they thought of it, and quite a few people said that they felt it was quite slow, so we want to make sure the editing and stuff was also fit into the
For the costume, we decided to use natural, like normal clothing to show that love and relationships are natural for us. We're going to do low-key lighting because it's quite a sad song, so it'll show, like, set the mood. The actors are just going to be doing like coupley things. The makeup's going to be natural again to show the same thing. I don't think we've got any props apart from the car.
No, just the car on the phone really. It's the only prop.
Yeah, and it's going to be outside, like we're going to do Willingdon Woods and a beach to show, like, just to show what they're going up to, and then also when it's not the dream, it's going to be in a house. That's about it. I think so.
So that's just a conclusion about what we're doing.
Okay, great job. What do we make of the dream scenario? My personal preference, I always prefer like an open-ended. Do you know, especially if it's something that you want to have an audience identify with and really get involved on an emotional level. I might be wrong, you can totally ignore me, but sometimes when you have that open ending where you're not quite sure what to make of it, was it real or was it not, or what am I supposed to make of it? For me, I think that would make something more effective. I don't know, I'm putting that out there. Megan?
You know, you said you're going to have like a message like come up at the end of this video. What's the, like, I don't know if you thought about this, but what's it going to reveal?
It's going to say I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Like
that's
from
it.
the boyfriend to the girlfriend.
Right, okay.
Because there are songs about a like relationship falling apart.
Okay.
It starts with them happy and then goes with them sad, and then you're just.
So effectively they're breaking up at the end?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
okay.
that's the open-ended part of it, so
You don't know.
is it
Well,
a breakup
it's
or is it a
effectively suggesting a breakup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go on, Joe.
I like the contrast between colour and black and white and the forest and the beach sort of thing. I think that was really good. That worked really well.
If I said what is like the core message of this music?
great consideration of the target audience, and the mise en scène was very good to show whatever you're trying to portray within the video. As Joe said, that the significant contrast of settings was quite interesting. I just put down the reasons why the song was chosen, although there was like a slide on it, it wasn't like described. I think it would have been interesting to find out what the reasons were for the song being chosen.
Can you just remind me again of the settings? I remember the wood. Any inside, any indoor settings?
Only when she wakes up, like at the end, when it's not a dream.
Oh, we actually forgot one key one. It's indoor setting of, it's either going to be like the drama studio or dance studio, and the idea behind that is that this girl sort of like dancing, and like it's going to be quite, the camera angle is going to get 2 cameras set up, and there's going to be one like sort of on a camera stabilizer, and like it's following around like all these sort of like arty movements, and then it's going to be one from quite far back, and like the lighting's going to be casting like a silhouette of her basically, so there's only 2 indoor settings really.
But heavily narrative,
Yeah.
and purely narrative,
Yeah.
Yeah, mainly.
and
Yeah.
casting. I mean, like
Yeah,
for
we've
all
got-
of you.
Done our
Already
cast,
decided and asked. And
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got our people that we need, and now it's just putting action like into the making
And
really.
you're happy with those choices?
Yeah.
You think that
What are your considerations in, because you're talking about outdoor settings, so Willingham Woods. What kind of things do you need to be keeping a close eye on for the outdoor setting in terms of lighting, etc.?
The lighting, because we're doing it in black and white, it's, well, it is important, but we don't need it too bright. So we're sort of like, we've got on like a dull sort of day like today, and it'd be all right still, because then it creates more of an atmosphere as well. And with that, it like could actually get the actors sort of into their role, because it's like trying to portray this sort of sad, like sort of like emotions really. So
That's good.
And again, that's why we want to be ready for summer, because then you've got your pick of the
Yeah.
days, hopefully, and times within days for light. Okay, good job.